something else. I should be working on that still. But hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't done a stream. I've been wanting to do this. There's a ton more stuff that I wanted to cover and talk about that I've just forgotten about because it's like I keep
a lot. Yeah.
I had a long week. I've been working nonstop, and I'm going to be working nonstop. So
make sure to get some rest tonight.
I feel that, right? And it's tough to balance and then like pre-schedule stuff, like when you have to work full days, and then by the end of the day you're just so exhausted that you have to like delay it, postpone it, and glad to have you on the weekends, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, what else?
Finally got some time on a Sunday afternoon to actually do a I did one space earlier this week and stuff, but man, it's hard, and I don't make any money from this, and I'm shadow banned to fucking all hell, so it's like I can't get over 200 people watching an episode because I'm on the no new subscribers.
No share list, no subscribers. Yeah. I myself.
Jeremy, have you thought of starting a second channel?
Yes, I'm into. Okay, so Jeremy, this is something we got to get going. You do have your Jeremy Reese channel that's just under 1,000, and like we got to use that as like a shorts and like extra live stream sort of channel stuff, just to try to beat the algorithms a little bit and just pump out extra content that gets the community going, sort of thing.
And I found like Tim was having really good luck recently with collaborations. I think that they have changed the way that YouTube and other social media platforms work. Now they don't let things go viral naturally anymore. I feel like they have their gatekeepers that have the big channels. Like they have a CIA channel, like a handler for Joe Rogan and stuff. And then like all the top like podcasts and everything are somewhat controlled. And so if you control those, you can you control the new power structure, that because the podcasting was supposed to fix things, but I think they've captured it now. And it seems like the only way to really grow big is to do collaborations with other people, which is good because then it's a kind of organic way of verifying that you're a human instead of an AI. For now, I'm sure AI will get clever enough, but like it's an interesting approach for controlling things, making sure that nothing gets viral that they don't want getting viral. Because then if you control all the top channels, but I don't think they have complete control yet. So it's important that this year we break through that ceiling and do some collaborations with people, I think.
Absolutely, Michael. And I'm actually working on this grand strategy that I'm writing up a proposal for APEC and all on doing exactly that, of like multi-streaming with other channels such as Tesla Tech. Also approached Bob Grenier with it to try to like everybody co-stream each other's conferences to get as much exposure over the algorithms as possible into the actual engineering science communities that already have followings. And then also
we're going to see if we can network with the bigger channels, though. I know Jeremy's got a pretty good network already for that. But
exactly.
I've reached out. You know what? I'm going to be going back on Tim Pool again at some point this year. And
we got to make sure we have a lot of good content before we do that. We want that to be big. But I mean, that's
Jeremy has a decade and a half of good content. That's part of what I'm going to be doing.
I mean, breakthroughs. I think this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year where we take some physics breakthroughs and make them formalized in terms of existing physics so that people can understand and relate to from the standard knowledge base that people are taught, hopefully.
Another thing we need to make happen this year that I'm determined on is mixed mental arts, Salvatore Pais versus Jack Sarfati, because it's like I know it's they don't.
I don't know if that'll go well.
Exactly.
You know,
but it
and
has to
I
happen.
don't want to force that or push that, man. You know, it's like I've already thrown the idea out there, and it's like it didn't seem like it was going to take off. So if you want,
Sal's
So,
got
but
too
why
much
it
stuff on
has
his
to
end.
happen
That
is
it doesn't
essentially
even, you
Salvador
know,
Pius is the first engineer that published these patents that like break the laws of physics, and then now Sarfati is like the first physicist to like publish one essentially with like his warp drive stuff, and that like they're battling for this like first of right thing because they're like both government agents doing it like officially
Yeah,
through like the U.S.
Sal's
government.
also got his hands tied behind his back because like he
They
can't
both
talk
do.
about a lot of the details of the stuff he worked on. So it's really difficult for Sal to compete fairly there. So I think
That's why we have to force them to debate publicly together on
no,
our platform because it's
but
like
then
they're
Sal
gonna
could
have
just
to
get in
release as
trouble.
much as they
That's
can
not the
trying to
way.
defend their positions. It's like
We can do something like that, but that's not the way. Sal could get in trouble for that.
yeah, I don't want anyone to break
yeah,
their NDAs
of
or
course.
violate laws or disclose classified information and go to. I just want breakthrough propulsion technology that we can have people invest in. I can have a company we can build off this and actually, you know, change the world, building awesome new products that work on new technology. That's what I want.
This will be the year, hopefully.
I hope so, man. I hope so. We got a lot of people working on it and putting a lot of money and investment and time and energy and money into all this. So, you know, I don't know.
Versus Elric, that could
Yeah,
be
we'll
good.
warm up with some other Sal debates, right? But it's like we need to get the public scientific debate going, and that like they Sal like and Sarfati, they both like when we talk to them, you can see when they stop themselves and self-censor to not break their NDAs, but just to get them out and like publicly debating other big names that are like the officials would be good. And like
That'll get attention, but it won't get results.
but we
But
need the attention to
that's
start,
I
right?
mean these days it's an attention economy, so whatever. Maybe that's the way.
That's at least the way to break the algorithms, right? It's like
Well, this is what we need to know is that as long as guys like Project Unity and all these dudes have our back when we do make a discovery and they help us, that they'll be there to help us get it out there and that it won't get sick, you know, won't allow it to get censored and covered up.
Mm-hmm.
So we know a lot of these guys. They're already, you know, Jay's, you know, was there on all these big channels and stuff. Joe Rogan was covering him, you know. So like when this happens, yeah, we have the people we can branch out to and show it to as what I'm hoping. And
Yeah, we got to make that network. It's going to be big. I think at the very least, I think we can soon have something open source that anyone can build that will confirm the stuff that Charles Bueller's working on at the very least. And that suggests that electrogravitics is real, the T.T. Brown stuff is real, that extended electrodynamics has something to it. That's already a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it's engineerable yet. We'll have to see. But basically, any longitudinal antenna like that can be detected. That basically has to be live streamed, the experiment, if we suspect that there will be a positive result. We'll see.
yeah, right on. And I've been keeping up with all the experiments they've been doing with that vacuum chamber down at Mark's. So yeah, they just did a live stream. We'll have to catch up with them soon and do and get them on and do a live stream with all them at some point soon.
We'll figure something out. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back in the loop. You know, after this stream's over, stick around. I want to we'll talk about linking up some more too. So
Sure.
I'd like to get more stuff going on this summer because it's there's a lot to look forward to this year with all the new possibilities on the horizon. Thank God, you know, we didn't get 4 more years of a fake puppet government, and we have a government that's making moves here to actually, you know, disclose and declassify secrets and real information that's vital to survival of our species and our republic.
The Department of Government Efficiency is not doing enough yet, but it's mostly Congress's fault for that. So we'll see. I mean,
yeah, they're being
mess right now.
They shut down U.S. aid.
Right now. I would say we're falling behind schedule for what we should be doing, but yeah. I mean, we'll see how that front goes, but like,
it's kind of crazy, man. I mean, you got when I saw Luna up here, promoting Vanity Fair article written by a deep state journalist, and I'm just like, you like, this is, these people are like on the wrong side. This is not like, these are the people we need to be taking out and exposing. That kind of made me lose faith, and I've really come around to the fact that Pam Bondi is just a PR face of the Justice Department now, and it's quite obvious that there's other people that Trump has in place that are actually doing the legwork and a lot of the stuff behind the scenes.
Well, you can't do what he's doing without a good cabinet. We'll see if it's actually good though.
If Kash Patel,
Kash Patel, and then Dan Benigno or whatever his name is below him. Like that's quite the stir. Like, and then we'll see if they can get somewhere with the FBI, because the FBI took, the FBI took Roscoe group out there.
The FBI has a ton of their own evidence on JFK assassination. They took Roscoe White's diary from his son and never gave it back to him. So they have tons of stuff.
And like you're saying, they have Jackie's original testimony that they didn't even include. Like, you're still holding on.
That reminds me.
Have it all. Apparently, right now they're focused in like their full staff just doing the redactions on all the Epstein files. Like they have everything. It's crazy the amount of crimes that they have the evidence documenting of the government officials.
What's the most fucked up part of it? No one's been arrested yet. Not one person of the deep state have been arrested yet.
Well, that's not what the Department of Government Efficiency is about at the moment. I don't think they're going to do arrests. That's the bad thing.
QAnon promised me this.
Yeah, no, that's probably.
But David Wilcox said they were sealed indictments.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Right, but
no. That wasn't.
But it's like that would cause like an actual civil war, though. It's like they need to just like the first steps. He's removed them all from like their government briefings. He's taken away their access, right? Like he's cutting, and then the Doge is about cutting off the funding and like finding out how U.S. aid was funding the Soros Foundation so much and all these different deep state actors. It's like, at least we're seeing tangible, actionable results that they're implementing from the very start. So it's like you can only hope, and it's like they can only introduce so much change without triggering absolute chaos and like the breakdown of the corrupt society that it's like you have to plug one hole at a time, remove like the rotten foundation here, fill something there, and then it's like then you have
it's a lot to coordinate. Yeah, it's not easy work, and I wish them well with that project. But even if that fails, it's the end game this year. It's do or die time.
Yeah, this is it, man. We are on crunch time. This is our Overton window.
Mm-hmm.
So, please, anyone. I appreciate I appreciate very much the Complazart has given me 2 super chats, brother. Always appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to UAP Gerb.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
I would love to get him on for an interview and he's got a ton of knowledge, and
he's done the amount of research that he's put in a consumable format for the average person is incredible.
Yeah, it's great, man. I tried doing that to a certain point, and that when it became like, I just was like, I can't do that because it's just like we were. This channel was literally like the fire hose, and we were just trying to like get as much information as possible. And now that we've kind of like let the fire hose run, now we have to sit here and try to figure out what let the
Well,
money,
it's
let the
good.
water.
We got Red
clear, you
Panda
know, man.
Koala, we got UAP Gerb, we got like Jesse Michaels and all these people now like digging through this stuff and turning it into like stuff that's like human readable.
Yeah, we got to
That's
mop up the
consumable
water. And
media, right? Like content that appeals to the masses, that's getting out there and it's causing the discussion. And that's another major thing with like this recent pyramid, the mega structure, whatever underneath, whether it turns out to be real or not, it's that it's put the discussion into the mainstream mindset of that there's this paradigm shifting possibility of human history being different than what we're being fed and have like everything's been based on. And just that aspect alone is what's needed, especially if it's like there's aliens or there's other things out there and whatnot, that it's like people won't freak out as much when it's like they're already questioning different fundamentals of their like belief of the basis of what reality is, right? It's like they're okay with it. It's like, okay, maybe something's completely different than what we've been taught, but does that change that the sun's going to rise tomorrow? No. Do we need to burn everything down? No. We can accept this and now we can apply it into our understanding and actually start correcting mistakes that we've been doing for a long time. Right?
Looking forward to it.
Great. That would be great, man. Yeah, I'm ready for it, man.
That's a good place to end it for the night, I guess. Unless there's other people who
No,
want to chat.
Thank you guys for watching, and we're going to keep up the good fight here, regardless of the shadow bans, regardless of the censorship. We are reaching through, and we are, they will never stop this. No amount of propaganda or lies or counterintelligence is ever going to defeat this at this point. And I think we're at a real turning point in humanity right now, and now we need to push harder than ever. So thank you guys for all the support over the years, and let's really kick ass this year. I'm ready for it.
Me too.
Much love, guys.
Have a good night.